Almost everyone spends their AI budget in the same place: marketing. And that is almost never where the money actually is. The real returns are hiding in the boring part of your business: invoices, reconciliations, documents. Let me show you the numbers. Here's the finding that started this. MIT put it plainly: more than half of generative AI budgets go to sales and marketing tools. Yet the biggest ROI showed up in back-office automation, eliminating outsourcing, cutting external agency costs, streamlining operations. Everyone is fishing where the fish aren't, and there's a reason the boring stuff wins. Back-office work is repeatable, high volume, and, this is the key, easy to verify. You know instantly whether an invoice was coded correctly. Compare that to, did AI improve our brand? One you can prove in a month, the other you argue about for a year. Start with the single most expensive habit in most companies: paying invoices. Ardent Partners measured the all-in cost, staff, technology, overhead, and the average organization spends $9.40 to process one invoice. If you handle 1,000 invoices a month, that's over $100,000 a year just to move paper. Now the gap. The top performers, the teams that actually automate, process an invoice for $2.78. Everyone else pays $12.88. That's 80% cheaper for the exact same work. This is the clearest ROI number in this entire channel, and it has nothing to do with chatbots. Speed follows the same pattern. The average invoice takes 9 days to process. The automated teams do it in 3.1 days. Everyone else takes 17.4, 82% faster. And speed is money here. Fast approvals mean you actually capture early payment discounts instead of losing them. Here's the one metric to steal for your own business: touchless processing. The share of invoices that go straight through with no human touch. Top teams are at 49%, everyone else 23%. Their exception rate is 9% versus 22%. Half the work simply disappears. The humans only handle the weird cases. Same logic, next process: the month-end close. Reconciliations, matching transactions, chasing what doesn't tie out, drafting the commentary. It's rules-based, repetitive, and verifiable, the perfect profile. AI drafts the match and flags the exception. Your accountant reviews the exceptions instead of everything. You're not replacing the close, you're deleting the grunt work inside it. Then documents. Contracts, purchase orders, delivery notes, forms, anything where a human retypes information from one system into another. That retyping is pure cost. Extraction and classification are the most mature, most boring, most profitable AI use cases in business today. If your team is copying data by hand, that's your first pilot. Now, where does that saving actually come from? This is the part people get wrong. In MIT's data, the back office wins came from cutting external spend, outsourcing contracts, agency fees, with firms cutting agency spend by about 30% and eliminating millions in outsourcing. Not from firing your team. You're canceling invoices from vendors, not people. Notice the pattern behind every win here. The output can be checked. That's the same reason coding agents work and autonomous everything doesn't. If a person can verify the result in seconds, AI can do the first draft. If nobody can tell whether it's right, don't automate it yet. Which brings the rule you cannot skip. Real small businesses already work this way. 64% use AI to assist a person. Only 6% let it run hands-off. And there's a reason. When Air Canada's bot gave a customer a wrong answer, the tribunal held the company liable. In the back office, the stakes are money and compliance. AI drafts. A person approves. And don't build this yourself. 63% of small businesses use external AI tools. Only 8% build in-house. And MIT found buying succeeds about 67% of the time versus 33% for do-it-yourself. Your AP tool, your close tool, your document tool already exist. Your job is picking and wiring them, not writing them. So how do you find your own number? Do a 1-hour audit. Pick your highest volume back office task. Count how many times it happens per month, how long one takes, and what an hour of that person's time costs. Multiply. That's your baseline, and the ceiling of what automation can return. If the number is small, pick a different process. If it's big, you just found your pilot. So, stop spending your AI budget where it's easy to demo and start where it's easy to measure. Invoices, reconciliations, documents. Track touchless rate and cost per transaction. Keep a human on the exceptions. Buy the tool, don't build it. That's the unglamorous work that actually pays. And it's exactly what we set up with companies at omash.ai. The money isn't in the flashy use case. It's in the one nobody wants to talk about. Subscribe. We turn one AI question into a plan you can use every episode. I'm Alex with omash.ai. See you in the next one.